We the people are no longer a quiet whisper, lost in the background noise of your corrupt political theater. Because we are the absolute roaring storm tearing through the silence, standing firm as an unshakable boundary in the core of this nation that you can never erase or control. We have spent endless years exercising patience. We have raised our voices until our throats were raw, and yet you chose to treat us like an invisible audience while you sat comfortably in your ivory towers, watching the very foundation of truth get twisted into filthy propaganda, and watching concentrated power get hoarded by a selfish elite who care nothing for the blood, sweat, and tear-soaked sacrifices of the working class. We the people are dead, sick and utterly tired of this insulting circus show you call governance, and we are completely disgusted by the manufactured lies dressed up in polished rhetoric as if they were holy gospel that we are obligated to consume and accept without question. We see every single structural crack in your failing system. We carry the crushing weight of your catastrophic decisions on our exhausted shoulders every single day, and we know beyond a shadow of a doubt that this isn't strength or progress, but a horrifying state of total societal decay driven by your endless greed and arrogance. You stood up at your shiny podiums and swore to the public that you would lead us toward prosperity, but instead you deliberately sowed deep seeds of division, lit the fire of hatred among brothers and sisters, and then cowardly stepped aside to watch the whole place burn while you collected your fat checks and protected your own interests. You fed the toxic noise of endless partisan outrage. You played a dirty game with human lives, and when the bill came due, you ran into the shadows and left us holding all the blame for a mess that your hands created. We the people are not stupid, we are not blind, and we are not gonna let you gaslight us anymore, because we remember every betrayal, we rewind every receipt's back timeline, and we hold you accountable for every single empty promise, every scripted speech, and every basic rights guarantee that you systematically placed just out of our reach. Hear us clearly right now, because we the people are standing steady and clear. We are still standing through the wreckage, we are still here, and history will never forget the thunderous sound of millions of united voices saying, step down, step down, step down. This raw anger is not aimless hate. This is an unyielding, non-negotiable demand for absolute truth, for systemic justice, and for the restoration of this land that belongs to the workers and families who built it, not the politicians who exploit it. For every single voice you try to drown out with your algorithms, your media spin, and your heavy-handed authority, we rise up right now with an unstoppable velocity and declare directly to your face that it is time for you to step down immediately. We are not doing this because we are weak, small, or easily intimidated, but because this country belongs to every single one of us collectively. And no arrogant leader gets to claim a crown, no corrupt elite gets to erect a throne, and no broken regime gets to enjoy an endless reign over a free population. We are the people breaking every physical, economic, and psychological chain you ever wrapped around our necks, and we will not negotiate our freedom with the very individuals who sought to auction it off to the highest bidder. Hear us clearly right now, because we the people are standing steady and clear. We are still standing through the wreckage, we are still here, and history will never forget the thunderous sound of millions of united voices saying, step down, step down, step down. You thought you could wait us out. You foolishly calculated that our exhaustion would turn into apathy, and you gambled on the arrogant assumption that we would eventually bow our heads, accept the scraps from your table, and quietly surrender our future to your failed vision. You miscalculated our resilience, you underestimated our collective memory, and you completely misread the fire burning inside every citizen who was forced to choose between groceries and medicine, while you parade around in luxurious insulation from the harsh reality of everyday life. The curtain has been ripped down, the illusion of your competence is shattered into 1,000 unfixable pieces, and the sheer audacity of your constant manipulation has activated a ferocious, unrelenting commitment to total accountability across every city, town, and neighborhood. We are done listening to your rehearsed excuses. We are done tolerating your self-serving policies. And we are done letting you use our tax dollars and our labor to build a fortress that protects you from the very people you were elected to serve.